So, I want to talk about a favorite actress of mine who has had a wonderful career, and she is very, very interesting, honestly, from her background. And even in today's society, she's considered to be, well, unique. Let's say that. Um, so, what I want to talk about in this video is Winona Ryder. Let's talk about her earlier work, which is Lucas, Heathers, and then we can go into Beetlejuice and a lot of other movies, honestly, as well. Edward Scissorhands, for example. Later on, she did a lot more interesting movies like Girl Interrupted, Little Women, and then you also have to consider Dracula is another one. Um, and then we move on to now, which honestly, she's still going and she's still doing TV shows. They're just, on Netflix. Strange Things, honestly, I think is one of those shows that is not only captivating because of the storyline and the actors and actresses that are in it, but I think that it really shows her capability now to obviously beyond what she was capable of doing in when her earlier work was around. I have a lot of respect for Winona Ryder. I think that she's earned everything that she's gained in Hollywood. Um, I'll never forget the first movie I ever saw with her in it was Beetlejuice. And back then, I was pretty young, but um, I think I didn't really fully understand the value of what she was capable of doing as an actress until I really saw the later work. Like honestly, Little Women was actually a fairly decent movie. I was very impressed with it, and I also think that her work in Girl Interrupted, for example, with Angelina Jolie, I thought was amazing. Um, And let's not forget, that she also did several animated movies as well, with Tim Burton. Um, so yeah, I think that we should give her a little bit more credit for all the things that she's done. She was also in a movie with Natalie Portman, Black Swan, which was also not a bad movie either. Natalie Portman is a great actress as well, but I don't think that she has the credibility that Winona Ryder has had. Winona Ryder honestly grew up on a hippie compound at a young age. She didn't even see movies until she was much older. I mean, we're talking 11, 12 years old. She started acting at 13. So, I mean, the first movie she was ever in, I mean, she was in a movie with Corey Feldman and a few other people as well. I think the other actor was Charlie Sheen, I believe, too. Um, but yeah, I think that she's earned her respect in Hollywood. I'm actually surprised that she doesn't do more directing. Because Girl Interrupted was amazing. I watch it to this day now, and I'm blown away. Angelina Jolie's also in that. I have to remember that every once in a while. Um, so yeah, and Angelina Jolie, I think also deserves a lot of credit in her career too, because I think that Winona Ryder really helped her with her career as well. Um, so yeah, I just wanted, you know, talk about one of my favorite actresses. I think that she's done a lot in her career and she's still going. And I think that Strange Things is an amazing show, and I really, really look forward to seeing what she's going to be doing in the future with projects. I would love to see her directing more things. I think that she's perfectly capable of doing it, and I think Winona Ryder, yeah, she got into a little legal issues, honestly, later on in 2001. But I think what people have to understand is, she was struggling with stress and anxiety and exhaustion. She was on lots of pain medications for her back. She was just not quite right at that point in time in her career. She was exhausted because she had been filming movies since she was the age of 13 on up, and she didn't have too many breaks. And plus, she had several failed, relationships as well. I mean, she also dated Johnny Depp for God's sakes too. So I mean, um, but I think that Johnny also helped her with some of her roles as well. Obviously, Edward Scissorhands, for example, she dated a rock singer too, I believe. I think it was Soul Asylum lead singer. Um, but I respect Winona Ryder. I think that people should give her the credit that she's owed. She's a well talented actress. She's proven that in all of her movies. And yeah, I just want to show her some love.